Good morning everyone. Our topic for today is taxation during the Commonwealth period. Our objectives for today, we will know what happened during Commonwealth period, what are the major changes in the new tax system. Also, we will discuss who introduced the tax structure to remain inequitable the earlier system. New measures and legislation were introduced to make the taxation system appear more equitable during the Commonwealth. Income tax rate increased when in 1936, adding a surtax rate on individual net incomes in excess of 10,000 pesos. Kaya during Commonwealth period, ang income tax rate ay tumaas noong 1936. So pag sinabi nating surtax rate, ito ay ang pagtaas ng 10% ng surtax sa mga nai-apply sa mga high income tax payers.
Income tax rates of corporation were also increased. In 1937, the cedula tax was abolished, which appeared to be a progressive move, but in 1940, a residence tax was imposed on every citizen aged 19 years old and on every corporation.
So during speech of President Quezon, the abolition of cedula tax and national defense is during November 15, 1937. In 1920, the Commonwealth government drafted the National Internal Revenue Code, introducing major changes in the new tax system. As follows: Number 1, the normal tax of 3% and the surtax on income was replaced by a single tax at a progressive rate. So sa progressive rate, so may impose dito ang mataas na porsyento ng taxation para sa mataas na higher income level. Second is, personal exemption were reduced. Kapag ikaw ay merong isang business, so magkakaroon ka ng track and claim, all kinds of deduction, magkakaroon ka din ng medical insurance, donate to charity, and bookkeep diligently. Number 3, corporation income tax was slightly increased by introducing taxes on inherited estates or gifts donated in the name of dead person. Number 4, the cumulative sales tax was replaced by a single turnover tax of 10% on luxuries. Number 5, taxes on liquor, cigarette, forestry products, and mining were in increase. Number 6, dividends were made taxable.
The introduced tax structure was an improvement of the early system introduced by the Americans, but still remained inequitable. The lower class still felt the bulk of the burden of taxation, while the upper class, the landed, elite, or the people in political positions were able to maneuver the situation that would benefit them more.
The agriculture sector was still taxed to promote growth, but there was no incentive for industrial investment to make roads and develop.
Finally, a common character of taxation during the American occupation in the Philippines was not used to diverse the economy or direct economy development, as some sectors still carried the disproportionate share of the tax burden. As World War II reached the Philippine shores, economic activity was put to a stop and the Philippines bowed to a new set of administrators. These are the Japanese.
The Japanese military administration in the Philippines during World War II immediately continued the system of tax collection introduced during the Commonwealth, but exempted the articles belonged to the Japanese armed force.
The foreign trade fell and the main sources of taxation came from amusements, manufactures, professions, and businesses license. As the war raged, tax collection was a difficult task and additional incomes of the government were derived from the sales of the national sweepstakes and sales of government bonds. The expenditure of the Japanese military government grew greatly and they issued military notes in order to cover the cost of the war. Dahil ang main source ng taxation is dito ay sa mga manufacturers, sa mga professions, sa mga businesses, sa mga iba pa. Kaya during war, so ang pag-collect ng mga taxes ay isang mahirap na trabaho dahil ito lamang ang nagbibigay ng suporta sa government at medyo nahirapan din sila sa sitwasyon dahil sa nagaganap na mga digmaan. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat sa pakikinig.